Hey, Pinheads, welcome back to Psycho Opinion, the channel that explores what goes bump in the night. All right, Pinheads, now we flip the script, because not every horror movie should become a show, and these are the ones that prove that. This is When Horror TV Fails. This is part 2 to the one that you may have just seen if you were watching these in order, which was horror movies that did great as TV shows, and we kind of explored some of those, and now we're about to flip it over and explore what didn't work. First one tonight on this list is Scream 2015 to 2019. A new group of teens is targeted by a masked killer after a viral video leads to a chain of murders. It keeps the whodunit structure, but separates itself from the original characters and story. Scores on this one are Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 65 and IMDb gave it a 7.1. This show struggles because there's no connection to Sydney or Woodsboro. It feels generic and lacks the sharp meta humor of the films. I think that it not having that connection to Sydney and Woodsboro kind of takes away from, what we expect or maybe what we enjoy about Scream. It takes away the familiarity of those movies and kind of what all those movies surrounded. It's Scream in structure, but not in spirit. Number 2 on the list tonight is The Purge. Very short-lived, 2018 to 2019. Instead of focusing on one night, the series follows multiple characters before, during, and after Purge Night, showing how it impacts their lives year-round. IMDb gave this a 6.5, and a lot of people would say that this one struggles because of the slow pacing. It's less intense than the films, which, honestly, those movies kind of, in my opinion, live a little bit on the intensity, keeping you at the edge of your seat. And there's too much filler between action. The Purge works best when it's fast and chaotic. Next, we go to a classic horror movie from my childhood, but as a TV show that was made in 2014 to 2016, which is From Dusk Till Dawn. The Gecko brothers go on the run after a bank robbery, eventually ending up at a bar that turns out to be filled with vampires, just like the movie, but with a much deeper mythology behind the creatures. IMDb scores this one at 6.8, and the struggle with this one is that it over-explains everything. It loses the surprise twist element, and it drags the story out. The mystery was the magic, and it's gone here. This is the kind of show that doesn't really work because there's not too much. If you're going to make a show based on that movie, the movie happened one night. It was From Dusk Till Dawn. Exploring that too much, stretching that out too much is really just going to take everything away from what made that movie so good and intense. I think that it was a big mistake to even try that one. Maybe that's just my opinion. These shows all made the same mistake. They stretched what didn't need to be stretched. If you agree with this, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, please feel free to add ones that you think should be on this list, or maybe even comment and let me know what you don't think belongs on this list. Nobody's right or wrong. We're all allowed to like what we like, but I would love to hear what your take is. So until the next time, see you soon.